Oh, actually, I'm done. Okay. Oh, no, I'm eating them.
Dita's normally south, so... Are they? So, yeah, south.
Okay. And do you guys do DPS in or out? Or orb?
DPS in.
In. Okay.
Or no, sorry, DPS out. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. We're out. You guys go in and get pushed across by us.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you end up out and we end up in, but you start out in.
Yeah. It's better for uptime because healers and tanks can actually hit it during that time. And then position for earthquake.
Yeah, we should just get in.
Far east. Okay.
There you go.
And then cyclone. Am I north or am I?
Oh, orbs.
That's Canada would know.
Usually it ends up in this corner, and so I guess. What?
I'm always
Towards
this side.
right.
Okay.
Kana's on the right side facing the boss.
That's opposite of what you just said.
Yeah. Okay. So if the boss jumps, you'll prioritize north or west, I guess. I'll take
If
the
the
east
boss
side.
jumps, usually the boss would end up there, relatively speaking.
So then I'll be on this side, you'll be north. And if the boss is in this corner, I'll be north and you'll be on
Yeah.
two.
I'll be east.
It should always be in that corner.
Okay.
That
I think
2
that's all the
marker
questions
means
I have.
nothing. It's just there because, symmetry.
Symmetry, yeah.
It's important.
That's why you put this 2 slightly off center, and then everybody gets tilted from it.
He just pretends to care. Actually, remember to turn on my volume.
Blaze cycle. Taking some healers out. Duh.
I was thinking it was already the other one.
DPS out.
Surprisingly, that doesn't actually kill.
Healers out. DPS join. Where's that? I guess stay out. Everyone in.
Just trying to be a cool kid. Like that black mage. Fight in the right spot.
sides. One of Rick's ready. Why did that not go off? Yes.
That's bad for Tam.
I mean,
I think it's bad for all of us.
Well, I was being at first because I saw Tam have two markers. Well, one marker on me and one with Tam. Alright.
Viewers out. Guess out.
this out. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orbs. Might take a little damage on this. We'll get LB3 in just a second.
goes out.
Healers DC.
Yeah, the healer DC.
Yeah, especially yeah.
Do we want to clear it while he's DC'd?
Doesn't matter, because he can still make it. If he gets in.
Oh, if we don't.
Yeah, we just don't leave.
Just get in for
8 ways.
get 8 ways. Oh shit.
Get in for some on me.
Just 1 minute breaking.
Yeah. You guys got this.
Healer, we can heal. If we needed. Never mind.
LOL. Don't open the chests.
Yeah, don't touch it yet.
My parse was ruined.
Yes.
I was doing amazing.
However, will you survive?
Sorry, it kicked me out again.
You're out.
I wasted 2 infusions.
Oh, no, we cleared. That's not a waste.
It's a waste.
If you didn't use those 2 infusions, you probably might not have cleared.
Agreed.
Yep.
Well, go
Yeah,
ahead
and then I'd have
post
another
our-
chance at a good parse.
Post our bad parse.
It's still ours. It's not like I can go down in the percentiles anyway.
You're right, it doesn't go below 9.
Okay. Opening. Bending and healing.
That tenacity, pass,
Crit.
Right?
pass.
It doesn't have crit on it. I don't want it.
Ooh, healers get crit.
It doesn't increase my 2564 crit.
Press wrong button.
If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
I heard him say pushed the wrong button.
No, he's talking about the healer.
Oh, I think it's just picking up keyboard clacky.
Oh yeah, it's the
Oh.
keyboard sound. Sorry.
No. That is one of the least obnoxious keyboards I've ever heard. Usually when someone like gets keyboard noise on push on like voice activation, it's like
Like this?
they use. Yours is only like 30% as loud as this guy who was in voice chat the other day. Or no. Oh my god! Like someone who was doing Don Maki, like use their phone because they didn't have a headset or something, and just set their phone like right next to their their keyboard.
Yeah, it's generally pretty terrible. And then there's also people who use a laptop microphone while using a laptop keyboard. It's just like super loud and obnoxious.
Alright, let's get through this guy quick so we can get to the good music.
Oh, so you don't fall asleep.
Exactly.
Oh,
Should be
I'm here.
same as last.
8 ways.
Okay, so what are my positions?
South.
And how do you guys do hot tail?
Oh yeah, for Hot Tail. Actually, if you go to the boss strats tab and you scroll past all that random jab that Dita Lib had, there's a GIF that shows how we do Hot Tail.
You
do
do the
fire
Pete Dragon strat.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you guys do Spyro strat. Okay.
It's like no Spyro strat I've ever seen in Party Finder, so I don't think it's Spyro strat. So
Wait. So what do you guys do differently from that one then?
Spyro has you stack on the same corner you're going to. That's going to be the safe one to run out for the first orbs, whereas this one has you run to C instead and then go to the corner once the puddles drop.
yes. So we'll go. If you have the tether, you'll run from 2 to B. If you don't have the tether, you'll run from C to D.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then I just need position for Earth Shakers.
For what?
The Earth Shakers.
You're south. Due south.
Okay. Yeah, my static does something pretty similar, except we do bulwark pass on the right side instead of the left side. But everything else is pretty similar.
You know, I don't actually rely on that.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Holy cow, you're so good.
No. Cunning.
your carrot. Going forward. Oh, that's perfect. Ow.
Less than perfect. Less than perfect. I'm going to die, so I should not pick this up. Kanata get it. Tylee got it. Or Tylee needs to get it.
I got it.
So, yeah. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna decline this.
You can just stand in the fire, unless it might take a while.
That still won't.
No, it won't. It won't kill him until he gets the breaths. That thing has like 1,000,000 hit points.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
A special drink?
No,
It's not
that's
Wednesday.
tomorrow.
It's not Wednesday.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes on Tuesday.
Oh, I got you. Got in 10 seconds.
Well, it will be Wednesday before we're done raiding.
East Coast time. Yes.
Is that like a variation of it's 5 o'clock somewhere?
It's always Friday.
Yeah.
It's not always Fridays.
It's always Friday to someone.
Good never for
I mean, probably not.
I just picked someone randomly.
Lagging out.
Yep, we see that. Nope. Get wrecked.
Almost. North. West. Still haven't fixed the animation of this guy. In. Wait. Out. Yep, back. Doesn't. Wow. It would have been too late if I had hit. Alright, east side. South side. Out. Out. We are not swapping. It's on west side. Move back in. Okay, it's gonna be the directions, or in and out again. Out. Woo! Wow, that got everybody. All right, I'm just gonna take it.
How'd that get me?
There needs to be a what's that?
Oh, but we weren't.
Just a reminder on the Exaflare when we're doing the Ankh Morns, if we have to move, we're gonna move to the one that has already left. So in that case, there was one that spawned basically due middle, and then we like shift to the north, and then another one spawned on top of us. You should shift back south, not shift north a second time.
That would go away from the boss.
Shifting north the second time. You mean?
Shifting north would go, yes, back to the boss. But if, for instance, that was swapped, you should always go into the puddle that just left, not the puddle that. Yeah.
What about the puddle that?
I thought we were just going to the one.
Yeah, the
Because
first one.
once it goes first,
We
yeah.
go to the first one, yes.
Right,
Yes.
You didn't
So
actually
we
go to the
didn't
first
have
one.
to. We didn't.
Yeah, I was way in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that happens, and we don't want to, like, go super out of our way.
Right. So.
Well, like I said, you go. All spells, you go to the middle, and if something spawns on top of you, you shift together. And then if another one spawns on top of you again, you go onto the one that you just shifted off of.
Oh, come on.
Let's hostage in for once. I'm gonna move to the northwest keys because this is dead.
I got the like. You gotta do that.
In. Wait. Out. South. North. This is the corners for the cardinals. corners. No swaps. Next player on the south. The first one's in the middle. It's right on C. After this, it's probably directions for shakers. Nope, it's gonna be lightning again with ice. Lightning with ice.
He's gonna be a little off center.
Not enough that it matters. Cardinals.
Tried to adjust. Fuck you, game.
Alright, first shakers again. No ice this time.
And
Alright. No swap. Another exit plug coming up. Also, limit break whenever you can.
South again.
South again to the by D.
Spread. Nice.
Pretty good Dragoon gear.
Tombstone for people who can use it this week.
I'll pass on it. Do you mind if I roll on the shellac?
Go ahead.
No, go for that.
Okay.
Yep, shellac for people who can use it this week.
I don't know, I rolled a 32. I thought I won.
I rolled a 5. Matan beat me and rolled a 4.
Damn. Feels good.
Take that, Konata.
Oh.
Alright, so now that I have it, I'm gonna go look and see what the stats are.
Oh, my FF logs for that might be decent.
Probably didn't get a 97 percentile again.
I had lower damage in the final part than you, Carrot. It's doing okay for the first part.
I kind of want to go back in after I get my pants and like put a group together just to get like parses.
Gotta go double Astro if you do double balance.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to feed me double balance. Just like the whole party needs to be people who are like, we've cleared this and we're only doing this for speed clear. What's this? Oh.
Oh, 96. Instead of 97. Oh, you're basically there.
If I had my pants.
If only I had used potions!
Well, that's on you.
Oh well. I was thinking we were gonna wipe a few times. so I didn't use potions until never.
You mean you didn't have trust in the words clear from my ult?
Well, usually there's a little bit of finagling, and I thought it was going to be 4 pulls before we actually got to that point where we would clear.
You almost hit range on the first pull.
We still have like an hour and a half. I'm gonna go turn on my oven, but I guess we can then go in to O3.
Sure.
Alright, BRB.
So, we taking a break now? Or...
Let's just
Okay.
Yep, 5 minutes. Be back 36 past the hour.
So you guys
If that
haven't
ever
gotten that
happens.
far in 11 yet, right?
Nope, we are pretty new. Yeah.
Have you
We're
gotten to
working
level
on
checker?
the tether crap going clockwise and shit.
Okay. Who do you have handle the tethers?
Konata and Midori, I think.
Okay. Because normally you can do double healer. And then it's just easier for DPS to just stay on the bus. But you can also do it with a bard. It's up to you. And then once you know the movement for the tethers, it's not too bad.
We also are trying to do it without looking anything up, so yeah. Might take a while before we figure it out.
Yeah. Do you understand how the debuffs work? And how people are supposed to eat the towers on the inside?
Yes, we got the pushback pull in correct.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
we literally just got to the tether and we're like, and then I just walked off the edge. Thinking face.
Yeah. So basically after the towers with the polarity resolve, you just have the people who are handling the mechanic go east and west already. And then you need to call out north or south depending on what the pattern is and where the first tower will show up. After that, it's basically once the tower explodes, you just have the people rotate, and then people inside have to make sure they're not clipped by the tether. It's not super bad. How's your larboard, starboard?
I think
We're
they're
pretty good on
out,
that.
And then no,
Okay.
either we all die or we all don't.
Although we shouldn't get used to certain sides, because I heard that he might be facing different directions in different parts of the fight.
So later on the fight, you'll be positioned around the map. On one part, you'll be pulling him to one of the corners.
Well,
Just depending
hold
on
on.
which corner you
So-
actually want to pull him to.
Yeah, we're kind of like, I don't want to say that we're never going to use guides or like get advice, but like I want to at least like try to figure this stuff out. At least see it a couple times first.
Mhm.
Like
Uh,
we'll definitely get to the point where we're using guides, but
Yeah.
mostly just to clarify.
I'd say it would be very important to know where the big fist should be positioned for later in the fight. But other than that, you can kind of wing it. Because unfortunately, if you get to the big fist position and you don't know where you're going, you'll end up smacking the whole party off the platform.
That's the favorite.
hmm
Fisting the whole party off the platform.
Yeah. Do you guys do
I think
clockwise?
someone should do it at least once.
Do you guys do clockwise rotation for flamethrower?
Pretty much everything.
Okay.
And we try to use the same like 8-way positionals when we can.
hmm Yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of cool during the fight. Over time, he slowly upgrades himself, so the mechanics get more and more complicated, yet they're still basically the same mechanic. Do you guys normally run with a White Mage or Astro?
Yeah.
White mage.
Okay.
Whitey tighty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only downside to running with White Mage is you don't really get as much mitigation as with Astro. There's some points in the fight where it's really nice having that and not having to Sacred Soil, and you can just do Collective Unconscious. But for pure heals, White Mage is pretty nice.
So, this was the third or the second week that we cleared. Oh, this is the second week that we cleared as a group.
Yep.
O10. So, which DPS still needs their tome that will have the books by next week? I'm just wondering if I should be spending my tomes or saving them.
Dark Emerald needs it.
And then we can fight Tam for it next week. Or week after.
Week after.
Oh,
That's 2
Kara
weeks
can
from now.
take it.
Oh. You don't want yours at all?
That was some venom for your tombstone weapon, man.
Let me guess. No crit also has tenacity.
Tenacity, skill speed.
Woohoo! My 2 favorite skills.
Yep.
It's probably what's on my sword.
And I really don't want to lose 300 crit.
And therefore also your shield. Didn't they start making it with shield with the same stat layout?
Yes.
But you
Det
just-
tenacity. My current sword is crit tenacity, so not much different.
I mean, my Omega weapon isn't much better.
Well, yes.
I mean, besides the main stats, but
they have kind of figured out that people like things like, crit det, and they're like, we'll put this on your final upgrade. so that you don't feel bad about, do I take the weapon damage and these junk stats, or just use this like 1 tier minus weapon for the rest of the expansion?
It's gonna be Goddess Sophia book all over again.
I mean, the A12 weapon had crit for Scholar.
Yeah, the Scholar weapon's really nice. White Mage weapon's pretty terrible. And Astral weapon's pretty terrible.
I thought we had actually convinced Kanata to take it.
Yeah, by the end.
Well, over the Sophia book.
Yeah, it's like, here we go. Have like, was it 20 eye levels upgrade? Yeah,
Yeah.
20 eye levels.
15.
20.
15
20
is usually about 3 weapon damage, and that outweighs it pretty heavily.
But the A12 weapon or the...
Yeah, the A12 weapon
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah.
275 as opposed to 255.
Yeah, it's like low crit.
Oh, you lost 100 crit. Where? Not even 100 crit. Back then, it's probably like
Like
60. All right. We have not spent a lot of time in this. We were trying to do it blind, but somebody didn't understand what blind meant, and they posted a bunch of strats in our boss strats channel.
Ah.
So we still pretty much don't know what we're doing.
I haven't really looked at those, so
You want waymarks or no?
I mean, I don't know how much you want to like suffer through us like derping around through the first few phases.
I can do like 30 minutes of blind prog. After that, it's a little bit too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Previously we were doing markers like this for the fist bump. I have no idea what people do beyond that, but
So I can tell you how my static does it, if you guys want to do the same thing. I can also tell you other strats. Basically, so basically you have your 2 melee on the flanks, right? And then you have your caster who doesn't want to move, also in the center, on the hitbox. Then in the back you have your 2 healers and your ranged DPS. So you're basically lined up behind them. If the colors are opposing to each other, you just go straight forward. And then the ones that have the same color as their pair, they'll swap and go diagonal from each other.
I don't think I can visualize that.
Okay.
Without a picture.
Yeah. Let me borrow the waymarks real quick. Basically, you have your, let's say A will be the boss, right? You'll have your 3 melees, or your 3 DPS basically like this. Maybe a little bit more spread out. But basically they'll be on the hitbox. And then behind them, you'll have your 2 healers and your bard. So they'll be directly behind, right? And then imagine there's a waymark right here. If the color combination is correct, with the person right in front of them, they'll run straight forward. And the DPS who's standing right here doesn't have to move. The other person just gets out. Same thing here. If they're the same color as the person in front of them, they just need to find out which other pair also has the same color, and they'll go diagonal and swap with them.
Okay, so like if D and blank are correct, they'll do their thing.
Yep.
And if 2 and C are incorrect, then they'll go like that.
Yeah. So 2 will go to B, and then 1 will go to C.
And it's always the people in the back that are moving.
Yeah.
B, C, and D don't do anything.
Yeah. It's basically better for uptime. They will have to move if the other person doesn't move up, because if you get hit by that AoE, they'll put a confuse on you and you'll just run shit off the platform.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can just keep dropping their puddle in the same spot, just like run out, run back, run out, run back.
Yeah.
Assuming that they're not losing.
And that
a lot
generally
of
makes
this.
it the easiest because they'll be controlled by the people who have more freedom of movement. The main thing is you have like 4 tries to get it right before they explode and wipe.
Yeah. The way that we were doing it before, we basically got it on like the second punch every single time.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, I guess we don't need any waymarks then.
there any other plug strats? What's like those standard plug strats?
I think it depends on which group. I haven't really pug run 11 much. The other way to do it is like you would have all the blues go left and then all the yellows to go right. And then after that you would just kind of meet in the middle once you find a partner.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
That sounds like
That sounds good.
10 seconds of not doing anything.
Yeah. It's not good for uptime.
It also sounds like you can't screw that up.
Yeah. The problem is multiple fists can explode with one color. So like 2 blues can hit a yellow, and that'll just leave 1 fist left over.
Yeah, we noticed.
We've seen that before.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, having somebody who's good at calling out left or right is really important for this fight.
Right. Cross.
Spinning. Oh,
No, the tank buster killed me because I used the wrong I used the wrong cooldown.
I need a yellow.
Okay.
Buster bomb? Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
Yeah, remember you have to start in 8 ways.
Remember, we can't walk off the edge.
Okay, I'm gonna put up some markers again because it was a lot cooler when we were calling A side, C side, as opposed to left and right. So I'll just put them up like over here on the sides.
I would recommend using probably 1 or 2 because it'll be easier to have the other way markers used for the fist later on.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you can do it too, but it's probably easier to just call like out a letter where you're going to go, rather than being like, oh, A or 2 or 1.
It's just everything's backwards for me because I'm on the other side.
Right. So we just call 1 means go to 1, 2 means go to 2.
Just be very careful when the boss rotates later on.
There we go.
Sorry.
2.
What happened? So sorry.
Stay.
2.
It's okay, I don't actually have any responsibility in this fight.
Might want to get away from me
Those
though.
are gonna. Let's see what happens. Alright, there we go. Good.
That was mine.
Yeah, I thought I saw Shinobu. turn to face it, but it'll work out.
Yeah, we have to line up in the road on the north side. And squad attack.
Do you guys have a priority system for tethers?
I don't know what you mean about that.
Okay, so it will always be a tank connected to DPS or a healer connected to DPS. Healers can't be connected together, then tanks can't be connected to each other.
Right. So the way that we've been doing it is we have tanks and healers will either get knocked to the north or east, or sucked into the north or east, and then DPS will always be west or south.
Okay, yeah. That's good then.
Kanata started running the wrong way that times. I'll adjust, that's fine. We have time.
Yeah, oops. And then I was like, huh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, you're going the right way. Cool. And then did
And then you died anyway.
Well, I didn't actually make it far enough.
Rip? Oh, too close.
Yeah. That tank buster is a very small cleave. Two sides.
Cross.
Get the buff!
Yep.
Belinda, get the buff.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Coming for you.
no! Alright, so we don't have a very good strategy for that.
Okay.
Which is to
So-
say, We've seen it like 4 times. And...
I don't mind it being both healers. I'm just saying.
I mean, we usually start on the one that was long.
So you always want the tether to be going directly across east and west. So you want those people to be the farthest ones out. And then somebody needs to be able to identify if it's going to be a north start for the party or a south start. It'll be dependent on which meteor pattern it is for polarity.
Okay.
Yeah. So if the other person posted the diagram on it, it'll be in the first pictures.
So if there was a meteor to the far north, then we all start on the north side. Otherwise, we start on the south side.
Reverse. If they have the meteor far north and far south, you want the party to start on the south side.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the people with the shortest debuffs will stand in the first set of towers. Immediately after that tower explodes, you want the 2 people on the outside to start rotating clockwise.
Do you know what the durations for the debuffs are?
10, 20, 30.
10, 20,
roughly.
30.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. I could probably steal my triggers for Doom from...
Okay, well, let's do that later. Not right now.
Do you know what the name of the debuff is? Wait, I just grabbed a screenshot. I should have the name of the debuff. I'll post it in the channel. This is this. Logger? Looper? It's hard to
Looper.
say.
Is it one person has to take each orb or 2?
Two.
2.
2 people per circle. The
in
ones on the outside,
in
you
the
only need 1.
rotation phase?
Yeah,
Not the
so two on the inside, 1 on the outside ones. So the outside ones will always be handled by the people on the tether. The inside one will be handled by whichever pair has the closest debuff to the 10. Like if you look at that picture, Carrot had a 15-second debuff, so he would have been not the one that's about to explode, but the one afterwards. He would have been the second explosion pair. But yeah, have you decided if you want the healers to handle the tether or healer and bard?
Usually it was, we had previously decided it was Kanata and Midori.
Okay, so I'll leave it to you then. I'll be on the inside then.
Okay, so,
And we always start east-west, you said?
always start east-west.
Okay.
And so I guess, because Kanata is east, possibly.
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. I made some ACT triggers and we'll see if they work. I need to not be at max.
One.
One. Oh, yeah, now I remember. I was going to do the other opener. Where's the miserable?
I'm gonna get a fist. I have yellow.
I'll get you down.
I'm going to 2.
Ah, must bomb.
Oh no, mine's still there. I thought mine wasn't there.
Can I
Oh,
explode
my.
anyway?
Shoot.
Yeah, I think it's weird when somebody's dead. It makes it so tanks get them too.
Tanks, but no tanks.
Okay.
Okay. We're all gonna go south. Whee! Well, this run certainly went south.
Oh ho ho.
I was just stand farther east.
Use Brent.
I was
I mean, you could start that wherever you want, since you don't have to be PS from melee range.
well, I do want to see a good line.
I'm pointing the camera straight down.
One. one.
Stay. Stay. If you're curious, if people both stand in the buff, the person with the lower latency will pick up the buff.
I made a mistake, and now I'm paying.
Party really north. Party north.
Bad news. My ICT trigger didn't work.
Move. Second explosion. Move.
Why am I going
Alright.
in some random direction?
So you need to make sure you stretch that tether out. You see the little outer ring on that circle? You want to be both outside that outer ring and try to move in conjunction with each other. If you let the tether shorten too much, you'll get a debuff and then you'll both get confused and die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does it always rotate clockwise?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are other methods which rotate differently, but it's easier just to go clockwise.
Okay, and so that means that the people with the tethers always take the last meteors.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll always take the ones on the outside. Will always be handled by the people with the tether. Basically, the inside tether will handle 3 explosions, and the last one is only the outside one. So
Okay.
they keep rotating, party keeps moving, and avoiding the purple tether.
Alright, I see. And you
Yeah.
have to have the debuff in order to take a tower.
Yeah.
Which is why the people with the shortest debuff have to take the towers first, because you lose your debuff when you get hit by
Resolve the tower perfectly, yeah. Otherwise, if you don't resolve that debuff properly, you'll get confused, and then you'll run off and die.
So, and then basically we have to kill the center thing before we run out of debuffs to take meteor.
Yeah. You actually have a timer. It's like the normal mode. You'll start a forced exit thingy. So you have time afterwards.
Outside people need to start moving as soon as the meteor goes off. And
Yeah.
people on the meteors need to move immediately. That's one thing that we didn't do right that time.
Yeah, the window is very tight for the people on the outside, so they basically need to move almost immediately after the tower explodes.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I guess you can just.
You know what? I'm just always gonna go.
Two. Move.
One.
Look, I know that your life is like important to you, but DPS.
I can respect that. I would do the same thing. I will not use Requisite.
Ready will be south.
What?
Actually, no, it is north. My bad.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Bye, cruel world.
Tried.
I got the tie at least.
Neato.
Aww.
Oh, we almost got to force quit.
Kill Dash 9.
So is this like last push, or are we not sticking to that half hour?
I can do another pull, yeah. Two.
Really lucky.
Okay. Two.
What, me?
No, me.
Oh.
Lucky they picked 2.
It's like, oh, we're fine. Oh, wait. The other one.
I found an edge. And fell.
I guess I can do one more.
Yay.
One. One. Home gang.
That was totally my fault.
Party will be north. Watch for short debuff. Move. Second pair in. Move. Third pair in. Move.
Alright.
Did one of the tethers touch the wall? No? Saw the purple tether disappear.
Yeah, purple tether did disappear. That's weird.
Okay, so after that one, the outside people with the tether have one more set to get, and then they need to go in immediately after that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then you'll have a forced exit thingy, and then after that, you're pretty much set for that phase. Not too bad. I won't tell you what you're supposed to do, but make sure you pay attention to the text that the boss says immediately after the level checker.
You mean read?
This is why they should
this
have
is
audio.
Ultimate Coil all over again.
No, you'll just have to read it once and you'll understand.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to spoil anything for you.
Alright,
But-
well, this is important science.
Yeah.
Let me guess, he goes beyond chaos or something.
Yay,
Yeah.
science!
We all remember what science did for us in X-Death.
After you guys all quit, I was trying to find how close I can get to the boss. And there's like, you get really close to the boss without pulling.
Mhm. Yeah, you get a lot of distance on that one.
Almost halfway up.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for the 9 and 10 clear. And good luck on the 11 prog.
Thanks
Yep,
for the
thanks for coming.
tips.
No problem.
And thanks for being respectful of our blind pulls.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Just if you need any advice or anything, just send me a PM or something.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll see ya. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, what does everyone else want to do for the rest of, like, we've got like 40 minutes?
Suzaku?
We just call it a night, or we could farm Suzaku.
Or call it.
I'm down for Suzaku. So yes, if you want to do Suzaku.
Damn, there's no maybe.
What did I do Suzaku on? I think I did it. Did I do it on healer? No, I probably did it on
You did
DPS.
it on... Not sure you did on Dragoon. I think you did on Dragoon.
I need a summoner book. Would anyone be willing to trade with me rolls?
I barely remember the fight.
You play Simon.
I guess Dark wants to switch. No.
All right, so
Even though you're small.
do you want to take?
I'd rather just do it.
You don't want to like derp around for 40 minutes?
I'll do it. All I have to do is like provoke during flurry, right?
Yeah. You got it. I believe in you.
Alright, I mean, wait, does anyone want to heal? Unless we want to look for a light.
I mean, you can look for whatever you want.
I thought I was supposed to believe in the me that believes in myself.
Oh, is this just me or PF's empty?
Do you have
done.
data center selected?
I'm dumb.
Yeah, for some reason it sometimes switches you to world.
It switched me to private.
Oh. Oh, because you were looking to join the PF at some point. The private PF. I don't know. Maybe not.
Nope.
Maybe it just fucks up sometimes, and you need to let up because it's trying its best.
So, tank, healer, thieves, anything? Literally anything?
No, just recruit a healer.
Okay.
Unless you don't think you can carry some rando.
Oh, this is the most fun.
The most fun carry party? Carry fight?
Yeah, because you can actually solo heal it, so lots of delicious things can happen.
And then you die to... Yeah, that didn't take it time at all. And then you die when all the floor turns purple, and you're like, this is all purple,
At
all the way.
36%.
Gross. Thanks. I think.
I'm gonna
face is all
demolish this.
purple.
Your mom's all purple.
I'm gonna
Hey
demolish
now.
this
Like
by
Grimace?
Hey now.
What was my mom eating?
You are mom's
The
faces?
gum from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
It's kind of blueberry-ish. Blue? Purple.
Violet, you're turning violet.
I wouldn't normally say anything.
It's not
I don't
just a
want
good thing.
to be like,
It's
goodbye.
rape.
Ooh.
I don't know.
So much punny.
Tori, can we trade? Yay! Thank you.
That's fine. Actually, I forgot Tylene was a tank. I was like, oh, we can't have 2 DPS there.
I mean, I'm going carrot school. What do you mean I'm a tank?
I know, right?
Right.
Did you really just put C and D on different spots and you just put them down?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so the people who are at C are going to D, right? Or are we now switching?
Same relative.
It was relative positions.
Okay. I just want to make sure before I do the wrong thing and someone gets mad at me.
Alright, let's see if I can remember this opener.
Let's see if I remember how to DDR.
あなたを失った悲しみが私に再生の炎を与えたのです。もう誰にもあなたを奪わせはしない。あなたは私が守ってみせる。この慈愛の炎で。なぜ立ち上がるのです。あなたは私が守ると言っているのに。
Second.
Whoops.
ただあなたと共に。
Apparently that sucks in further than I thought.
正気に戻ってください。
Whoop.
主の思いを旋律に乗せて。
First is yellow, then cyan going clockwise. Cyan, then black, and then it's going to go backwards. Knockback. Arrows. swap. Suck in. First is purple and then yellow, and then cyan, and then some reverse. Alright, yellow, then purple, and then he's gonna go reverse.
Dude, I've been
I
howling.
have the res on Tylee. Tank swap.
I don't have shirt.
Alright,
Oh, granted. Yeah.
I'll get a slow res on Tam. Alright, get to your Cardinals for knockbacks.
Oh shit. It's not close.
We're a trap party.
He's got spunk. I like him.
Alright, so markers get knocked to the ones in between and then run clockwise to the correct position, right?
If you have the marker on you, you go to the direction, the ABCD diagonals.
Yeah.
If you don't have the marker, you go clockwise an eighth of a turn.
Oh, so I don't have time to run over to the marker.
No, you should start in the middle on the diagonal, and if you don't have the marker, you take like 3 steps to the left.
Yeah, no, my question was just, I also trying to get the marker, but it's already...
No. If you have the marker, it gives you a fire debuff.
Short answer is just no.
I mean, it kills you.
あなたを失った悲しみは私に再生の炎を与えたのです
Rude. I'll probably need help on my shit. I will not need help on my shit.
私が守ってみせる。この慈愛の炎で。なぜ立ち上がるのです。あなたは私が守ると言っているのに。
It's gonna be a second. Now.
私が願ったただあなたと共に。正気に戻ってください。主の思いを旋律に乗せて。
Versus yellow and then cyan going clockwise. Cyan, then black, and then it's going to go backwards. I got the res on dark emerald. Pull in, pull in, pull in. I don't have some cast for a while.
I've got extra mana.
I was gonna wait till the other healer got up.
Can we pull in or knock back? Knock back. Starting with black, then purple going counterclockwise. Alright, it's starting with cyan and then purple going clockwise. Here's Alright, black and then cyan and then backwards.
あらら心を委ねればよい
Oh, there's only one cycle. Don't stop on cyan or black. I'm gonna have to stand on cyan. I'm gonna get hit. It's gonna be purple and then yellow. Tank knockback yellow and then purple. Alright, like 8 years of DPS time now.
Well, that was fun.
Well, it's 9:40, so let's just call it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go put my pizza in the oven then, and then if people want to run expert, I will run expert.
I'll do expert.
Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Hi.
Good night.
Are you gonna do the whatever 12 normal?
No.
I will probably do it. I don't know if I'll do it tonight.
Hmm.
You planning to do it?
I was just if not, I'm just gonna get off because I don't need expert.
You already capped your tombstones.
No, I already did it today.
Ah.
That's my fault. I forced her to go.
You did not force.
Really, really twist that arm, man. You're like, you need to do it.
I want a Rathalos. Why are we not doing that?
Because we can just go find a real Rathalos.
I don't like those ones. That poison's a bitch.
3 stacks of poison resistance.
That's why you get your potions, right?
Still Santa does take a million years to drink.
Well,
I
I think
mean,
I have
them-
Gobbler on my gear, but like, but still, those jewels are amazing.
Got a wide range.
But
of
also,
spells.
I want to ride one in Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna say it doesn't matter how many gems you get. If can't ride it here.
Just run with someone who has
Precisely.
wide range and Gobbler. Doesn't matter. do whatever you want.
Okay. We can have the dueling summoners.
Whose Bahamut will reign supreme?
Did you?
We need to make this a really fast run because my pizza is in the oven and I need to get it as soon as we're done.
Did you research Death Layers, Lenta?
I did.
Yay!
Doesn't it take like 20 minutes for your pizza?
That's why I'm confident in the ability to finish this run before it gets overcooked.
Well, you guys have fun with your expert. My pet is telling me to jump on it. So,
Like a monkey?
not like
Monkeys jumping on the bed? No?
no.
So is Tam the one that fell off and bumped his head or not?
That's tomorrow.
We'll find out. If he does drunk jumping on the bed. Tipsy jumping on the bed.
Gotta get that rock hit in there for the extra speed.
Well, if you drop normal, let me know. Otherwise, have fun.
Nice. I think those were acceptably fast.
No, I don't know what happened. I forgot to do a death flare at some point. And I had no idea where I was in my cycle.
Look, I said acceptably fast, not good. Let's not get ahead of yourself. Oh, I thought I had one. I'm the one who's off.
Why did that not go off, you goddamn piece of shit? Alright, bottom.
Oh, he's so good.
minutes to the boss.
Yep. See the other one.
Spread out. Walk around the edge clockwise.
It's like punching the air.
It's attacking the boss.
There's no boss.
He sure thinks there's a boss. What, are you gonna tell me he's wrong?
1402. It's pretty good.
And your pizza isn't even done yet.
Yep.
No. Now it's time for me to go and broil it for the last 2 minutes. So, thank you for the party.